Yo, 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 what up, man? Chris, somebody checking back in, man, back with a vlog, man. Make sure that like button, that subscribe button your way, and I appreciate all the support. Top of the morning, top of the morning. Your boy is in Phoenix, Arizona. It's already about 88 degrees, man. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning. It's already about 88 degrees. It's only 9:30 in the morning. Shout out to everybody in Phoenix, man. I want to talk about this Loaded Luck situation. I see niggas on Twitter talking about Lux is going out bad for chasing a Hitman battle. They saying he's ducking Rum Nitty and all this kind of stuff, man. I'm going to tell you why that battle is not set up right now. I'm going to tell you what's going on and why he is not ducking the Rum Nitty battle, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Loaded Lux and Rum Nitty. He already said he'll do the battle. Rum Nitty said that he wanted the battle. You know what I'm saying? Hitman was also saying that he would battle Loaded Lux as well. He said he was okay with Rum Nitty doing the battle first, and then they spin a block and do the battle later. The first thing you got to think about is the battle on URL even really being offered? Let's just keep it a stat. We hear a lot of battlers talking about, oh, well, I told URL I'd do the battle, but they never sent a contract. So URL obviously has Homecoming coming up. They obviously got the Mook situation. Mook is on the card. I don't think Mook and Loaded Lux will be on the same card. So at the end of the day, I hear the fans talking about what about Loaded Lux and what about Rum Nitty. But there's a thought process that battle will probably be on Homecoming in New York. But I'm not sure if URL will put both of them two on there. You know what I'm saying? They both alphas. They both gonna want a main event. The other person isn't want to be the main event under the person. It takes a lot to put two legends like that on a card. And if Mook or whatever wants 75K, 80K. I mean, how much does Lux want? Probably the same. So the budget is already getting a little bit high. So I don't really think that URL is going to put both of them on there. Then you're going to try to throw Tay-Rock and Jerry West or Tay-Rock and Sirius Jones, maybe a DNA in it. Like, this shit just start getting, maybe Jazz. You just start, next thing you know, you got a $200,000, $300,000 budget. I'm not sure URL is going to do that. So the first question is URL trying to book Lux on the same card that they're trying to book Rum Nitty? And I don't know if URL is going to be doing a big enough card to put Lux on between now and the end of the year. I don't really know. So maybe Lux already knows that, like, yo, I'm not on the Homecoming card, so I'm trying to get me a plate. Obviously, you got the Daylight situation, and, you know, Daylight be bullshitting, so you never really know really too much of what's going on with that. But hold on, let me see something. So you never know what's too much of what's going on with that. I think the Hitman battle is probably an easier battle to set up because ARP is probably down to do it. I spoke to him. He said he'll do it in the Blue Room. So the money is comparable. The money, see, the money with ARP and URL, it used to be a thing where you go to URL, you got paid more. That ain't really the case no more. The money is a lot more comparable, especially when ARP really wants to make a battle happen. He will break open the bank and spend the money. So at the end of the day, the money is comparable. Plus, I don't got to negotiate a YouTube release with URL when it's already on YouTube. So you have that factor. The other thing is the Blue Room. The Blue Room, bro, is kind of branded itself to where niggas really want to go to the Blue Room and do a battle now. That was not always the case. People used to be like, oh, I want to be on Gnome. I want to be on Summer Madness. Now you hear people saying, I want to be in the Blue Room. The visual of the Blue Room when you're actually watching the battles on YouTube is immaculate, bro. I'm not going to lie. The battles look great. When you're in the building, not so much. I got to keep it real with you. Not so much. It's a pit setting. Everybody's on the same level. And the bigger the battle, the more people it is in the venue or around the battle. And if you're not tall, it's hard to see. So if you ever want to come to the Blue Room and you like 5'6", 5'7", you probably ain't gonna have no good experience. I'm not gonna lie. If you are not tall, it's kind of hard to see. So at the end of the day, the actual in the building experience is not that great, especially for mega battles. Like a battle like Mook and Lux, it's gonna be a lot of people, a lot of entourages, a lot of people there. It's hard to see. So if you ain't just standing up front every battle, making sure you don't leave your spot, or you're not someone that's tall, like if you 6'2", 6'3", you straight, or, you know, anywhere 6 feet above, you okay. But if you short, bro, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of hard to see. So everybody want to get to the Blue Room. The actual in the building experience from a fan perspective can be not so great if you're short. But as far as the ballers are concerned, I'm sure the ballers love it. It's a pit setting. Everybody's centered. Everybody's around. It's like face to face. Like it's a dope ass setting if you're a battler. It's like yo, I'm fucking with this. So everybody wants to battle there, man. And I think that's a big reason why Loaded Lux wants to battle. I don't think he's ducking Rum Nitty, bro. I don't think he's scared of Rum Nitty or anything. I think he realizes I can make more money battling Hitman. And Hitman is the A-side, bro. It's not a lot of people that's the A-side, but Hitman is the A-side to damn near everybody except maybe a Cassidy or somebody. And he may even be the A-side there. But Hitman has kind of branded himself to where he's the A-side. He's the A-side of every battle. He's a bigger draw than Mook, does more numbers than Mook, does more numbers than Lux. I was looking at his battles, man. This shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? I think him and Cassidy is almost at 6 million. Him and the Face Off is at 4 million. Him and Surf is like at 9 million. Him and Conceited is like at 6 million. The numbers are crazy. You know what I'm saying? Lux craziest battle is obviously him and Verb is pretty good. I think him and Verb might be at like 3 million, and him and Calico is like at 9 million, but it's nothing compared to the numbers Hitman has done. So it's no slouch that you gotta chase a Hitman battle, because everybody, to keep it real with you, gotta chase a Hitman battle, bro. Everybody in the culture has to chase a Hitman battle at this point. So that's not a knock on Lux. Hitman went to Wild 'N Out and became a celebrity. So at the end of the day, of course, he's the bigger draw right now. And it's nothing wrong with that. People trying to play Lux like he something wrong that he gotta. I get it. Hitman came after him, and at one point in time, Lux was the bigger person. Hitman became a celebrity, bro. Lux is still like a battle rap star. He's not no celebrity. So at the end of the day, everybody is chasing. I was just in Spaces, and Geechee is calling out Hitman now. Everybody's trying to chase Hitman. So that's not no surprise. You trying to chase a look. You trying to chase the numbers. And I think another thing, I don't think Lux can get the same money. Well, I'm pretty sure that what ARP would pay Lux to battle Hitman, URL would pay Lux less to battle Rum Nitty. Let me repeat that. What ARP will pay to battle Hitman, URL will pay less to battle Rum Nitty. So let's just say he goes to the Blue Room and he gets $80,000 to battle Hitman, right? What if URL is like, yo, we'll do you at Homecoming with Rum Nitty, but we got $65,000 for you. I'm not going to want to take $15,000 less to battle Rum Nitty on a big stage when I can get a better look in the Blue Room because it's a smaller room and a YouTube release and $15,000 more dollars. So y'all think he ducking. I think he realized that URL ain't, and this is a testament to why Rum Nitty is not as big as a lot of people think. Rum Nitty is just not that person. Like, he's top tier, but people don't look at him as top tier, bro. Like, he took Ace Amin on Summer Madness. And I'm no knock to him because he gives people a lot of shots. But at the end of the day, if Rum Nitty is the number one person in battle rap, like y'all keep saying, you should not be opening Summer Madness up. And Ab and Tay-Rock is the headliner. That should not be the case, but that's what it is. And why sometimes you gotta not battle niggas to keep your stock high. But he took the Ace Amin battle. Everybody said Ace shouldn't be on the card, and he opened up for Ace. And then what happens? He has almost a debatable with Ace. If Ace don't decide to rap his whole third about Smack, he probably wins the battle. So some of it is optics. The optics don't look that great with Rum Nitty either, as it does with a Hitman, because Rum Nitty is kind of like a Danny Myers. They battle everybody. They go to Gates of the Garden, do a bunch of one-rounders and shit. They battle too much for someone like Lux to have a lot of interest. So if you somebody like Lux and you battle once a year, you're not trying to leave no money on the table. If more money is in the Blue Room, that's where he want to go get that money at, is in the Blue Room. URL probably, gonna try to work out, we can bet, you can do a hometown discount. We'll put the battle in New York. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't too great for you out there in LA. We'll bring it back to New York for you. But he's not gonna want to leave that money on the table at the end of the day. And he already bringing everything else. See, Rum Nitty is a good battler, but he don't promote. He does not promo. And if you don't promo, then that means I bring all the marketing to the table and you bring none. You know what I'm saying? You bring none at the end of the day. So that is pretty much it. I do not think he's ducking Rum Nitty at all. we got to keep it real. URL probably ain't sent no contract, no money, no nothing. So at the end of the day, there is no Rum Nitty battle. So I'm going to push for Hitman because Hitman is talking spicy. Hitman willing to do the battle. And everybody says this about ARP, bro. They say one thing about ARP, the negotiations are seamless, which means if ARP wants to do the battle, I can get the contract done and the battle done quicker. I think he's tired of bullshitting around with this daylight shit. And I think he's like, I just want to get back out there. And the URL is probably not going to try to do me and Mook on the same card. A lot of it is ego. A lot of it is money. A lot of it is budget. The whole now, who's going to headline the card? If Mook battles whoever he battles and Lux battle whoever he battles, who headlines? Then if you headline, then I want more money. Then if Mook headline, he gets more money then. But I may not feel like Mook deserves more money than me. See all of that back and forth? So at the end of the day, the easier negotiation is also probably with ARP as well. So if you somebody like Lux, you just want to get the shit done. You just want to get the shit done. So that's why I don't think he's ducking Lux. I think URL could possibly be dragging his feet as well on putting that battle on Homecoming due to the budget. Also, they already got Mook locked in, and it's like trying to put Lux on that same card. How much money is Lux trying to get? And if you try to undercut Lux to put him on the card with Mook, then he's like, I'm leaving too much money. I might as well go to the Blue Room and battle Hitman. And that's what it is at the end of the day, man. That is what it is. That is what it is at the end of the day. So y'all let me know what y'all think. I actually think the battle would be better in a small room. I don't want to see Lux on a big stage, even if it is in New York. I gotta be honest with you. I don't want to see it. And I really don't want to see him battle Rum Nitty first. Anyway, I've already done a blog on that. I would probably prefer Hitman, Danny Myers, Daylight, B-Dot, shit like that. But if you're not gonna have that, it's not that I don't feel Rum Nitty is deserving. I'm not saying I do feel like he is deserving of the battle, but I don't want to see that battle on a big stage. So if Lux's next battle, if I had a preference, big stage or small room, it will be small room. See, URL ain't gonna put Lux in a small room, but they really could. They could take Lux and Rum Nitty and put them on the roof, shoot the battle the day before, and then put the rest of the card, have it live on Caffeine. And then you can bring that battle over to Caffeine and add it to the live. And then when you pay your money for the pay-per-view for Caffeine, you see all the battles, including the rooftop battle. That's how they should do. They should take Lux and Rum Nitty, put them on a rooftop, put only the cameraman, no entourages, no nothing, so niggas can't be talking about the battle and all that shit on Twitter. Do the battle, keep it quiet, shoot the rest of the card the next day live on Caffeine, add that battle to the stream, and we'll watch it as if we watch it on the rooftop for the first time. They could still do small room battles and add them to the pay-per-view later. I don't know who just hit me up. Yeah, and add them to the pay-per-view later. I don't know why they won't do that. They could do that, bro. You do not have... You could still make a lot of money. But see, this is the thing. I could see URL trying to get door money for Lux. Like, oh, Lux is on the card. We're going to get as much door money as we can. I could see them niggas doing a lot of that shit. And the fact that ARP is adamant about doing that battle in a small room, I think is another appealing thing to Lux. So it's a lot of other factors just in just ducking Rum Nitty. I just think the money, the pay-per-view, I think all that stuff is a big deal, man. Let me know your thoughts, Chris. I'm biased. Holla at your boy.